NFL 100 makes its return. I hope you all have had an excellent first couple days of the summer as school ended on Wednesday, June 30th, officially. So let's go! By the way, I noticed no one entered the giveaway, the Golden Ticket Montez Sweat giveaway last Saturday. It's a little late now. I sold Montez Sweat. I pretty much stopped playing Madden. We'll do more giveaways in the future, though. Maybe at the end of Madden 22, I'll do some giveaways. I don't know. Which, by the way, I already pre-ordered. And I'm still going to have a video for you guys tomorrow. It'll be the Madden Gauntlet. I'll be using the Arizona Cardinals, as plenty suggested in my last Gauntlet video's comment sections. So let's jump straight into it. Today it's Articles 11 to 13. Article 11 is called Rozelle Becomes Commissioner. Here's the picture. Looks like Rozelle at a meeting with some papers. Here we go. Rozelle becomes commissioner, January 26, 1960. When Pete Rozelle became the league's compromise choice on the 23rd ballot to replace Bert Bell as NFL commissioner, nobody could have predicted that he was about to embark on perhaps the most successful run that any commissioner of any professional sport has ever had. That is precisely what happened. Bell suffered a fatal heart attack on October 11, 1959, appropriately while attending an Eagles-Steelers game. At different times, Bell had been a part owner in both those teams. With the league's owners unable to name a consensus replacement for Bell, they settled on Rozelle, the 33-year-old general manager of the Los Angeles Rams, a public relations man by trade. Rozelle's 29 years as NFL commissioner saw the public face of the league skyrocket. He presided over the AFL-NFL merger, the birth and enormous growth in popularity of the Super Bowl, and the explosion of televised football. Pete Rozelle, during his time as commissioner, understood the impact of television better than anyone in the entertainment industry, said longtime NFL executive Joe Brown. He convinced all the owners to pool their TV rights into one league package, and made certain that all road games were televised back to the visiting team's market. Rozelle was much more than just a PR guy, but he was a master promoter. He recognized very early on that the Super Bowl had the potential to be a national and even international spectacle. His PR hat played a key role in developing various events and catering to the media, all of which led to the concept of Super Bowl week and created the enormous buzz of anticipation that made the Super Bowl an unofficial national holiday. The Super Bowl was started and nurtured on Pete's watch, said Brown. In 1999, 3 years after his death, Rozelle was named by the Sporting News as the 20th century's most powerful person in sports. I don't think the league would be what it is without him, said Jim Steeg, who was hired by Rozelle in 1979 and worked at the NFL for 35 years. He had a way of motivating you to do things, not because of any other reason than you wouldn't want to disappoint him. And to me, that's one of those great leadership skills that really the best have. Article 12 is called Super Bowl 51, The Comeback, February 5, 2017. I watched this one live. And obviously, Steelers fans aren't huge fans of the Patriots. So I would be just fine if this moment didn't exist and we had a different article here. But it is what it is. It just is what it is. The New England Patriots of the 21st century appear many times in this book, as they should. With so many opportunities to honor them, why is Super Bowl 51 their high-water mark? There are actually several good reasons. Bill Belichick won his 5th Super Bowl as head coach, breaking a tie with Pittsburgh's Chuck Noll for the NFL record. Tom Brady was named Super Bowl MVP for the 4th time, also a new record, breaking a tie with his boyhood idol, Joe Montana. The game featured the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history as the Patriots were down 28-3 late in the 3rd quarter when New England came storming back. After New England scored 25 points in the span of 15 minutes, the world was treated to the first overtime in Super Bowl history. Brady completed 43 of 62 pass attempts for 466 yards, all 3 numbers Super Bowl records. Unlikely hero James White scored his 2nd touchdown of the night with 57 seconds left in regulation, and then Brady found Danny Amendola for the 2-point conversion that forced overtime. Once the overtime period began, the Patriots' victory was a fait accompli. New England had all the momentum and the Falcons were gassed. The Patriots won the coin toss, started a drive at their 25, and proceeded to march down the field. 8 plays later, White scored his 3rd touchdown of the game, and New England had its 5th Lombardi trophy. Article 13, Super Bowl 1. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you guys the picture of last article. Here it is. It's Brady throwing a pass. Just about to throw a pass anyway. And then the Super Bowl 1 picture is this. It's a Packers player running with the ball. Then Chiefs number 58 trying to get him. Super Bowl 1, January 15, 1967. It wasn't called the Super Bowl. That name had yet to be conceived. The AFL-NFL World Championship game was actually the first game ever played between teams of both leagues. The NFL champion Green Bay Packers defeated the AFL champ Kansas City Chiefs 35-10 before a crowd of 61,946 at Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Packers players received a $15,000 bonus for the win. The NFL's owners couldn't fathom the idea of losing to the upstart AFL, and they made sure Packers coach Vince Lombardi knew how they felt. They wouldn't let Vince alone. His wife Marie Lombardi told Pro Magazine. They kept reminding him how much was at stake. I don't mean that as criticism. It was rather an attitude of, thank God you're representing us in this game that means so much. It was gratifying that they'd think that way, and Vince appreciated it, but it amounted to more and more pressure. The players felt it too. Packers safety Willie Wood later said that they were getting letters and telegrams from players around the NFL stressing the importance of this game. As the kickoff got closer, the pressure reached an incredible peak, Wood told Pro Magazine. And the pressure continued through much of the first half. It was a close game at halftime, with the Packers holding a 14-10 slim 14-10 lead. Green Bay's defense wasn't used to seeing the play-action passing that was run by Len Dawson and the Kansas City offense. At halftime, they made a conscious decision to blitz Dawson more in the second half. 4 plays into the third quarter, Dawson rushed a pass to avoid a blitzing linebacker, and Wood picked him off, returning the interception 50 yards to the Chiefs' 5-yard line. Elijah Pitts scored on the next play, and the Packers never looked back. When the game ended, the Packers knew they had beaten a worthy opponent. You could practically hear the giant sigh of relief in the dressing room, said Wood. Then we started celebrating. Hope you enjoyed. Comment down below some video ideas. Gauntlet coming tomorrow. Articles 14 through 16 coming next Friday. And that's all I have to say. This is Saturday Ticket, signing out.